with our lateness.
We're live. Live Saturday night. Do-do-do-do-do.
Are we even on the
Gabe, edit that out when we get when we actually have the recording.
Edit that out in 1 week. Yeah.
Yeah, just edit that out.
Okay.
Where is this?
Yeah.
Does it still say episode 10, by the way?
Nope.
It probably says. You're talking about live, not talking about stream.
I just
Does
refreshed it.
Fuck. Oh, whatever. We'll fix it.
Oh
Mine
my
says
god!
11.
I
The important thing is that we're going
sort
live.
this shit out.
Here? Are we here?
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
have
are?
to share
We're live
the
right now.
note.
It says 4 waiting, and it doesn't say live.
Well, it should fucking say live.
I pressed the refresh. Did you not use the one he set up?
No, they for some reason they didn't.
No, they didn't. You guys fucked it up.
What do we do? What's wrong? Are we not live?
We are, but you didn't use the live stream I set up. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
We set
We're
up one
live.
that had a timer
Dude.
attached to it. That's the problem. So,
Whatever.
here, let's go to general.
Let's just fucking go, dude. We're live. We don't have time for technical difficulties.
We had 4 people waiting. Now I've told them where to go.
So are we live?
Okay.
Can everybody hear us right now? Tell us.
Yeah,
Please, God, tell us, because I don't want this to be some fucking...
Ooh, lads.
We're 11 episodes
Yeah,
in,
it's
guys. I thought we'd be able to
Bros.
sort this fucking shit out by now.
Oh, still not
worry.
as bad as that other podcast. All right, we are live. I can see us.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
And you have to remember to select your own face because we got complaints that, it's
We got
you,
complaints that people couldn't see me.
You.
Me?
glorious bastards.
Okay, great. How's this, guys? Do you like that? You see a little more of that?
Oh, that's terrifying.
I
You should
fucking...
stop doing that.
Looks like someone's last
Whoa.
known photograph.
Wait, why are you on Howard 100 News?
I'm looking that up. I didn't
Why?
know. I didn't know that was what it was called.
Can we just fucking go?
Yeah, if you quit asking questions,
All right, let's
Oh,
go.
it's our fault.
I'll kick us off.
Where's the intro?
Welcome
Get
to
that
Love.
intro going.
Here we go. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Love Ain't Love, the podcast where we declare our undying loves and vent our flame-broiled hatred. I'm your host, Hazencrude. With me is Christy Flowers
I hate all of you.
and Matt, the herbaceous man.
We're on time today.
Gabraham Sandwich, our devilishly handsome audio engineer.
Hi!
We love it. We hate it, and we'll tell you all about it. So how you guys doing this week?
Work.
I'm feeling a little bit gassy.
Yeah.
Suicidally depressed.
That's all
things never
great.
change.
Great news. Yeah, war never changes, and I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of all three, so we're all sort of in the same boat. Somebody told me last week that we said we were on 3 different continents. Did you guys?
Oh,
ever
that was a
say-
long time ago. Yeah, that was a good joke, though.
Canada's...
Like, two of us are not. Yeah, Canada's the same continent.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Who said that?
Oh,
Did
no.
I say that?
It was
Did I
me.
say-
It
It
was
was
me.
you that said continents.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we're on 3 different continents.
I thought I just said it because I was
I
fucking
wanted
stupid.
someone to pick up on it and be like, what the fuck? No, we are. I just wanted people to bitch, and I thought it was funny. So
Yeah.
sorry.
I thought
to the bonus
no.
episode.
What I was worried about is I thought I had said it, and it was just another fucking Alexander Graham Bell type thing.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, like I thought maybe that somehow we were on actually different continents. I don't know. Anyway,
Look, everyone knows that JFK was black. God. Can't believe you guys are asking about this.
I really thought Alexander Graham Bell was a black guy forever. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know what I saw that made me believe that. I didn't go to school at Berkeley, by the way, for those of you who may suspect that.
Did you graduate, or did you just go there?
I didn't
Like
go
a
there
janitor?
at all. I didn't go there at all. If I did, it would probably be to burn the school down like those students from the protest who burnt their own fucking school down because some speaker
Well
was
done.
coming they didn't like.
Well, I think they're great people, and we should commend them for their actions.
Yeah, I don't particularly like Cal Penn, but he came to my college once, and nobody burned anything down. I'll say
Pussies.
that. Yeah, nobody burned anything down like revolting French, fucking Louis the 14th. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to our loves. Who wants to kick us off this week? Who's got a good love or good hate for
I got
us?
a good one. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah?
can start.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You know what I hate? People will self-diagnose their medical problems. Fucking terrible. Everyone, I don't care. I'm gluten intolerant. I have crippling depression. I have some nefarious disease that no one's ever heard of, and I've diagnosed myself on WebMD. Yeah. Ugh. Those people.
I have a gluten intolerance.
I have a gluten intolerance.
Or their
I have
son.
osteoporosis.
Or their son has a gluten intolerance.
Oh.
He'll fucking. I'm gonna take my son out to this restaurant where it's like a southern restaurant where they got like bread and biscuits and everything.
You say Southern, I think like Italian. You're in an Italian restaurant. You're like, I can't eat anything with gluten.
Yeah.
Can I have gluten-free bread? You're like, no.
The thing is, they'll say like, "Oh, well, my son has a gluten allergy. He can't have anything that's even been around it. So you need to get a special cutting board, special knife, all this other shit to my son's food, please. Oh my god!" And then they'll order like, something with like fucking corn or something in it, or something with like green beans, and they'll be like, "Does green beans have gluten?" It's like, bitch, you don't know if it's got gluten or not. Your son's gonna die if he eats this shit, and you don't know if it's got gluten or not. You
Clearly
live
it's not a
here.
problem.
You live in
Might
South
as well.
Carolina. Yeah, your son's just gonna die. Maybe he's just gonna die
Man,
because you
we'll
don't
be better
know.
off. One less.
Natural selection.
Peanut allergy? Do peas have peanuts in them? I don't know.
I don't
Tell
know
me.
either. Yeah.
Biologically, yes. I'm joking. That's-
Christy, Mr. Scientist.
You know a joke
over
is
there.
good when you have to end it with "I'm joking."
Yeah, that's what happens when you guys do Brexit. You lose science funding, and people think peanuts are in peas and green beans.
yeah, god damn it. Why did we do that?
Thank you, Boris Johnson.
Budget cuts. All the peas
Fuck
are actually
you.
peanuts.
Thank you very much, Boris.
Fuck you, Farage. Piece of shit. He doesn't even
Yeah.
appreciate the meme magic we all gave him. What a prick.
Fucking bourgeois piece of shit. Oh well. Yeah, Matt, I'm with you. I'm on board.
You know, with the second part of that though, the problem, like especially like the gluten thing, it's like all it does is create demand for all these gluten-free products. So people that actually have a condition that actually can't eat gluten, now they like charge through the nose for like rice flour or chickpea flour or all these other weird flours that are like $10 for like 2.5 ounces.
Yeah, all it does is create that, and it creates like fucking hostile work environments for cooks, because cooks, and then I don't care what restaurant you go to, cooks work on a fucking skeleton crew every day. Like they have just enough people there to almost get all the shit done they need to get done. So when when they're fucking like cooking your stupid $12 cheeseburger, and you're still like, "Oh, my son has gluten allergy," like that you just
Okay,
added
bleach
fucking-
the entire
yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Spend half an hour like cleaning everything.
You literally add like 5 to 10 minutes to like one thing that usually takes like 10 seconds for them to do, and that can throw somebody's whole fucking.
Well, yeah,
night off.
everything else that's in
How
the
would-
kitchen that they can't eat for some reason, like
Yeah.
that all has to be put on hold or like put somewhere else.
And
How
I'll
would we
tell
taking
you a
up space
secret
with-
too. I'll tell you a secret. In a lot of kitchens I've worked in, when people get all bitchy about their gluten shit, like they don't pull special cutting boards, special knives out for that shit. They just fucking serve it on the gluten-free thing. They touch it with the same gloves they touch everything else.
Gluten free, it's not like peanuts or something where like you smell them and you can drop dead, is it?
Yeah, but
Like, I'm
some of
pretty
these
sure that's
people
one of
be
the
acting
more
like it
mundane ones.
is. Some of these people act like
Is
it
it?
is. Yeah, they act like it's that serious. And there is like a condition where somebody has like an intolerance like that, where it can really, it don't like it can kill them, but it can really fuck them up, like digestive.
Oh yeah, I
wise.
get that.
Yeah, but it's not like you can flick some bread at them and they'll fucking turn into a
Milk?
puddle of jizz like the fucking Wicked Witch of the West or some shit. It's not quite like
Yeah.
that.
Well, that's good to hear.
So fucking chill out with your gluten-free shit, dude. Like, yeah, you should be able to go out and eat, but my God, like, understand people are having to make these huge accommodations for you too.
Well, the other thing is like all these people who are like they have an allergy to gluten. It's like it really just creates problems for everyone actually who has it, because it's like you get all these chefs who are like dealing with like, oh, I've got an allergy to this, that, and this, to this that doesn't exist, and then they actually have someone with the allergy and they actually should care a little bit, and it's like, yeah, well, they can't care.
Yeah,
That-
they know.
that's-
I've already dealt with my 1.2% of the population that has this today.
They know,
I've only
yeah.
served 10 people.
I'll say this: when you work in a kitchen every day and you got 99% of the people coming there wanting gluten-free shit just so they can feel special, Like,
Just say it.
Yeah,
Just say that you want gluten-free.
You get like so jaded about it that you're just like, fuck it, like whatever. Like most people are gonna get that way. Like it's wrong to do that, but that's the fact of the way it's gonna be. And because of that, because you people go out there and fucking have to have your little gluten-free princess sandwich so everybody can fucking look and see how special you are, you're putting other people's lives in danger that actually have whatever this weird condition less than 1% of the
Just say,
population
hey,
has.
can I get it on the gluten-free? And then just say it's not an allergy. I just want it on gluten-free.
Just tell them it's
just
not a
fucking say
fucking
that.
allergy. If a doctor hasn't told you that it's not an allergy, it's not a fucking allergy.
I think that's such a. While I agree with you on some parts of that, I think that is a silly thing to say because, as I commented on the same post that Matt got this stupid thing from.
Oh, I didn't know there was a
explaining
post.
explaining
Someone else
why.
did, so I stole it. I literally stole it from a dude.
Explaining why I thought this whole idea is stupid because this whole idea actually also lessens the impact even more of real mental illnesses and real gluten intolerance.
That is true.
Because,
Yeah.
It then goes on to say, "Oh no, you don't have this because you're clearly faking it." And while I've been a hypocrite recently and been trolling some some people that believe in trans bullshits and fake genders.
Nice.
I believe that there are people that with real undiagnosed dysphoria and real undiagnosed depression, real undiagnosed all these things, and society has told them in these kinds of like articles and posts that no, your thing isn't real and it's not worth it's not worth thinking about. It's not worth talking to someone about it.
Yeah.
There's definitely like a line between like, yeah, maybe there's a problem and yeah, there isn't, but it's like the people who like pretend they have a problem that make it like across the board it makes it worse. It's like a way bigger problem than people who are undiagnosed.
I think that's especially true now because of with dysphoria, because it's become like this fad now to be trans, especially if you're a guy and you want to be a girl. Like it's become like this fad now to do that, and there are people out there who really have like dysphoria, and they really
like
fucking,
Chelsea.
like Chelsea strikes me as somebody who actually fucking like was uncomfortable in their own skin as a guy, and they transitioned into being a girl. But I know plenty of people who are doing this because they think they'll receive more positive attention as a girl, and they think that life will be easier for them as a girl too, and that's bullshit because like
hey, nothing wrong with free drinks in a bar, okay?
like it's fucking bullshit to me because like there are people with these real issues, right? And when you just play dress up and say like, oh, I'm a girl, like then that kind of makes a lot of people think like, well, all these people who are doing this is faking it. Instead of like, well, I gotta keep him, because most people aren't gonna have this thought in their mind. I can be mad at this person because they're just like childish, but I have to keep in mind that there are actually people out there with gender dysphoria, and they have to deal with that and go through transitioning and all this other shit. So yeah, they will do exactly what Matt's talking about too. They'll self-diagnose themselves with gender dysphoria, and they'll be like, I have it, I totally do, and it's like, okay, well, have you seen a doctor? Well, no. I'm not going to. I don't need to. I know I have it. It's like, yeah, you don't need 12 years of fucking medical training that like they do. That nobody needs that to diagnose anybody. Sure.
WebMD, boys, go online.
I was gonna say
I've got
this.
a cold, cancer. I have cancer. I'm gonna talk to people that have cancer.
Some people though might not have the ability to go to a doctor through any kind of circumstances. They might be too poor. They might have long ass.
You have free healthcare over there.
Well, they might also be in America too.
Yeah, I know. There's definitely situations where there's not a medical diagnosis available to people, but I'm saying in a majority of these like the more obnoxious cases of people it's to brag about it. It's not to like work on the condition that they have and like how to like get better, unquote. Not necessarily applies to all the things that you can have, but like to deal with the situation you're in. And it's like there's definitely like a big line between people who have the situation or trying to make themselves better and people who have a condition because that's their identity.
Yeah. Like when you incorporate not the condition itself into your identity, because if you really have these conditions, it will, whether you want it or not, be part of who you are. But when you incorporate the sympathy you're trying to get from these conditions that you have, whether they are real or not, into your personality, then you just start to become annoying. Like, I know somebody personally who just constantly talks about, like, I'm just really depressed because nobody wants to be friends with me. And it's like, okay, well, don't you think that, you know, maybe like when you act a certain way and people react badly to that and then they slowly start to move away from you, don't you think if maybe you changed that small thing about you or tweak that a little bit, that you might get a different response from people? Don't you think maybe if you improve something about yourself, it might improve, you know, like your fucking life in the way that you're looking to have a better one, instead of just whining about how you have depression all the time? Like, yeah, maybe you do have it, but at the same time, like, there's something else you could do to at least try to make your life better.
How you have depression?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm diagnosed with clinical depression, and
Yeah.
it's something like I need to talk about every day.
I think Hazen.
Not my identity.
This was going to tie into one of my hates for another
Okay.
thing a while back, but
Oh.
it's to do with the fact that people demonize those just trying to get help. Like, I think I know who you're talking about. I think we all know who you're talking about, really.
No, it's not. I know who you're
it's
talking
not-
about. It's not that. It's somebody I know
okay.
personally, like in real life. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
But,
it's not like a. But that is another
people-
case. Yeah, I know who you're thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. He should not be named. But it's silly to think in that people who are just doing that, they need the attention because they just don't get it anywhere else, and then they're demonized for wanting the attention that they can't get anywhere else, and that's pissing me off. That pisses me off.
Yeah. It's killing like people's ability to fucking just like deal with this shit through regular channels that you should deal with it through. Like, I know people, dude, who talk about like, oh, I smoke weed all the time because I've just got so much anxiety. I've just got so much anxiety, man. I can't stop smoking weed. It's like, yeah, but you know that's not fixing it, you idiot. Like, stop fucking smoking weed every single
You've
day.
been doing it for 3 years, and you're
Yeah.
still like, you have an anxiety problem still.
It's like,
Probably.
I still
not
have
helping.
anxiety, so I still have to smoke weed. Like, no, dude, just fucking.
That's
like,
why I drink, though.
Yeah, like you
Don't
Yeah.
correct me on that one.
there's an underlying issue there that like you're gonna make your shit worse if you just fucking smoke weed all the time.
I don't know, dude. It's not my area of expertise. I'm not a psychologist, despite finding this absolutely fascinating.
Maybe that's what
And-
you should study. You're already thinking about
Maybe.
changing your major, aren't you?
Yeah, I should have changed it a while ago. Nah,
Yeah, liberal arts is not gonna do you any good, buddy.
I know,
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry. I
Don't
should
do
never
that.
have gone.
Take my advice, dude. I went to art school and I went with people who graduated. A lot of them work at fucking Walmart now. I don't know if it's different in England, but
No, I was memeing you. I'm not doing that. I'm sticking in my course now, I think. But
Dude, I got a
enough of
quick
that.
little aside for that of the liberal
Yeah.
arts thing. I've never been to college, but I know of course that liberal arts is just like it's basically a degree for everything, isn't it? Like
it's a
just
fucking
here's some-
scam, is what it is. That you
It's
like
yeah,
high
it's the
school
degree that you
extended.
can work at McDonald's with.
Yeah.
It's really
that sounds
useful to
good.
You
real
can
life.
work. There's like 2 or 3 things you can do. Like if you go for graphic design or something more specialized like that, of course you can, do something with that, right? But people get like art degrees and they're like, I'm gonna be an artist. It's like,
You and 14 million other people.
wow, I'm gonna be an artist. Wow.
You know,
What about-
And I'm
That's a
just like,
hobby,
yeah,
buddy, kind
you
of thing.
you can do that without a fucking degree. Is what I'm like.
I think my old roommate was
Yeah.
an art student too.
yeah.
my mum's an art teacher. She didn't even do a degree in art, so
My
Yeah.
old bitchy supervisor, she was an art student.
doxed. Shit, I just doxed myself. Fuck.
Almost everybody I know who got an art degree and started teaching did it because they thought it would be like just a super easy job, and it ended up being like any other teaching
Work.
job. Yeah, there's work. A lot of them fucking quit like really quickly.
I don't know. I don't know anyone who's like Well, I guess there's some people, I know a bunch of people with like music degrees, but it's like they already had like basically were at a career and then they did the schooling for it.
Yeah, just so they could.
It wasn't
get
like,
paid
oh, I'm
more.
going to do this because I like music.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cool.
I want to make dubstep. I want to.
Oh, yeah, cool.
I want to make
Yeah, you can do that right now.
dubstep. I'm gonna go
I
to
feel really
college
hip, though.
to learn
Dubstep
music.
was like 2002, boys, and then it was cool in 2006.
No, it was
I'm really
never
hip.
cool, dude.
I'm ahead of the term.
Well, the thing I wanted
played
to
on the radio. Okay, that's pretty cool.
They played
The
on
thing
Wreck
I
It
wanted to
Ralph.
say about the liberal arts thing, though, is I was at a Halloween party or some party with some friends, and I got talking about taking up a job at like a different place that the same thing I'm doing now, but somewhere that will pay more. And I was looking at their requirements or like recommendations, and it was like liberal arts degree, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sure like you really need a liberal arts
Whoa,
degree.
wait. What was
and
this
a liberal
for?
arts degree.
What was
and,
this for?
This was for my current job, which is sterile processing.
What the fuck do you need a liberal arts degree to like
I don't know. I
advance
think
in
it
that
was-
for?
No, I think it was a recommended thing. I don't think it was a requirement. Because I just scoffed at it like out loud, and I was like, I don't remember what I said. I said something like derogatory towards people who have liberal arts degrees, and then my friend who was joining me, she was like, "Hey, motherfucker, I have a liberal arts degree." Oh, it was a birthday party. Now I remember. And we were at the person's house who was having the birthday, and she also chimes in and goes, "Yeah, I also have a liberal arts degree." And I go,
What are you guys doing
Well,
now?
What are you doing with your liberal arts degree? 'Cause it looks like it doesn't apply to this job either.
"Well,
Yeah.
I know what one of them is doing. I don't know who what the birthday girl does for a job.
Birthday
honestly.
girl.
Runs around in a birthday suit.
I know a good job for her if she's gonna keep that title. Birthday
Title?
girl. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, she's got a boyfriend, so
She can jump out of a cake. Hey,
Aw.
that don't stop them girls in Vegas.
What movie was that?
well, I don't know. I guess yeah, you're right. I should probably ask her. It's better to ask instead of assuming.
That's true. You know what
Right.
they say about assuming it makes you look like an asshole.
Makes you look like a butt.
Yeah, that's it. That's what they say.
Yeah, I that's the only one I've ever heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
real.
I'm sorry for that tangent.
It's a very good
Should be.
tangent. Don't worry, we'll beat you later. 1,000 lashes.
All right.
50 Shades of Grey.
While I'm editing episode 9.
Yeah, don't let that audio slip in though.
Yeah.
You gotta mute your microphone.
The cracking of all of your whips is really messing with my editing.
There's a lot of background noise today.
I'm trying to hear all
Sounds
the
like
garbage.
somebody's getting the motherfucking shit beat out of them.
Good. I would hope that.
Oh, and also I want to add something about self-diagnoses. It's there's also another thing that's kind of adjacent to that, and it's people who are very forthcoming about what they think you are diagnosed with. Or I'm sorry,
so they'll diagnose you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't go to the party. What are you depressed? What? No, I just don't. Sure.
Yeah, like
I don't want to go to the
you'll
party
be
though.
You'll be like, I got a really bad headache, and they're like, yeah, you probably have cancer, and you're just like, whoa, don't
You should go to a
don't
doctor.
go
If that
theorizing
persists for more
about
than
what I
half an hour.
have. You're just gonna make me panic, you jerk. My mom likes to do that. She's a nurse, and one time I said something about, oh yeah,
It is
she's
always
acting
people
funny,
who
and
are
she's
like
yeah, she probably has, her kidneys are probably failing. I'm like, what?
I noticed not all women who went into nursing are like that, but almost all the women I know who are like that did go into nursing.
Oh.
They all I had an ex-girlfriend, her mom was a nurse, and she would try to like diagnose her all the time with shit, and so like she would just like not go to doctors because her mom would tell her shit was wrong with her. And for like a long time they didn't know she fucking had some mental thing going on, right? I like for real. And for a long time they she just wouldn't go to the doctor because she was just used to like her mom telling her like, yeah, it's just that you've got this thing, you just need to get more sunlight or some shit. Like, yeah,
Sure.
that's how you cure schizophrenia is fucking photosynthesis. Sure.
Yeah, Zach says all nurses cannot shut the fuck up about being nurses. I think that's
Oh,
partially
God.
true.
A little bit. Yeah, well, Godspeed to them. I know every fucking female at 17 and 18 years old about 6 or 7 years ago in South Carolina was trying to, I'm going to school for nursing. Biology's real hard. And like it was always like
No, math is real hard. They inevitably have to take some kind of math course, and they're like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Game over.
Some of them got through the math okay. It's just like when I would talk to them, I'm like, there's 200 of you at the school going through the nursing
math.
program, right? So it stands to reason that a lot of other schools might have at least 40 or 50, and there's a few other schools in South Carolina. So when all y'all graduate, do you think y'all are all going to get, because these are people who are never going to leave South Carolina. They will be born here. They'll spend their whole life here, maybe go to a few neighboring states, and then they'll die here. Like, do you think that you're going to get a job in South Carolina? Oh, yeah, I'm going to get a job in this town that we're in right now. My boyfriend lives here, and I'm going to get a job here, and we're going to have a baby. And it's like, all right.
The hospital has 10 employees there.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So the few of them, the handful of them, right, that did actually make it through the nursing program and graduate, most of them were offered jobs, but they were all in like Arizona, like fit shit that was far away, and they just didn't take them. Like one girl said, yeah, there was one girl, she was offered a job. It was either in Texas or New Mexico, I think, and just moving that far away freaked her out so bad she didn't want to do it. But they were gonna pay her like, oh my god, it was like $26 an hour, and they were gonna pay her student loans if she stayed there for a year.
Pretty good.
They're like, no student loan. You stayed here a year, cool, no more student debt. You just have money now.
Well, there's jobs like that up here, but it's like you have to go to the middle of the fucking Arctic Circle and work for a year. And no one wants to do that, and there's a good reason you don't want to do that.
Why don't you want to do that? You just go crazy?
You just go crazy. There's like 2 months of the year where the sun like never really rises.
Oh, it's that shit. 30 days a
It's
night.
like you're far enough north that you don't want to live there. Like, ugh.
I met the guy who wrote that, Steve Niles, and he talked. I'll get to this in a later thing. I may have already talked about it. I don't know. He talked some mad shit about Marvel, and it was great to hear him.
Great. We'll have to bring it up.
Yeah, we will in a future thing, comic book related or something at some point. Yeah, but we were talking about what, birthday party earlier. I want to use that as a segue. That'll be a good one.
Sure, if you want.
Yeah. So birthday parties, right? What's the worst thing? Tell me, guys, what is the worst thing you can imagine?
This is a bit of a tangent.
What can you imagine is the worst thing to receive as a gift for your birthday or in any situation?
For birthday.
Nothing.
Condoms.
I
Lottery ticket?
I heard condoms. I heard lottery
Condoms
ticket.
is so bad. Maybe that's like a hint you should like, hey, it's your birthday. Here you go. Yeah.
Maybe you should try to get laid, you piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think something's better than nothing, to be honest.
Yeah, not like the Metalocalypse gift of nothing that they gave Murderface. That's probably a really bad gift, right? But what's
Maybe
worse?
a gun and one bullet. That'd be a pretty bad birthday gift.
What's worse than nothing?
I would think that's a better birthday gift, Max.
I'm trying to think of something condescending.
The only thing worse than nothing is if someone
Lingerie.
If someone's
Hazen.
lingerie for me to wear.
Yeah,
Yes.
lingerie.
I think that
That,
would be
that you get for your birthday. Okay.
super kinky, dude. I'd
No, the worst thing that you can receive at a birthday or any gift situation, right? The worst
Unwanted
thing,
pregnancies is Africa.
the worst
Pretty
thing
bad.
is something that you receive that you know someone else paid money for that might just be trash that you throw away. That might just be nothing. And I heard somebody, I think Gabe said lottery ticket.
Lottery
and that's
tickets?
exactly
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. You get people lottery tickets for a gift. Like,
do people actually do that?
yeah, they do down here. You get people lottery
Yeah,
tickets,
they do
like
here
gas
too.
station lottery tickets as a gift. And you give this to somebody, right? And they scratch it off. It's like, oh, well, sometimes people win $50. Oh. It's like, yeah, but most of the time they don't. So you just gave them trash. You just gave them trash to throw away. That's all that's good for if it doesn't win anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty shitty gift.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest.
It's great if you win
Like
something, but 9
You
times out
get
of 10, you're not
$20 worth
gonna.
of tickets, and you break even on one of them, so you get like $2 You're like,
Yeah,
hey,
and then those
20
I'm not even gonna
minus
I'm not even gonna
plus
submit
2.
this.
yeah, and then
It's over.
those
Yeah,
people
fuck this.
those people win that $20. Like, well, I want my $20 back. I guess I'll buy $20 more worth of fucking lottery tickets. Fantastic.
Well done.
Worth.
You know, that's called investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't lost yet.
No,
You
I
need
had
to try again to lose.
I had a friend in school when I was in my hometown. His mom would tell you, like, with a straight face, "Oh yeah, I'm buying my lottery tickets, but that's not really an expense. See, it's an investment because one day it's going to pay off."
How come it's almost like, I don't want to say uneducated poor people who mostly buy lottery tickets, but it is mostly uneducated or undereducated poor people.
It is
who don't have
it's
like.
uneducated poor people, and yeah,
It is.
I have people like this
I'm
in
trying
my
to be
family. It's
polite,
not- yeah.
but I'm saying.
No, there's no
saying-
need for that. Yeah, no. Where do you think we are? No, no. This,
Leafsville,
yeah.
up north.
This shit, dude, is exactly why. Like, I'm gonna do a video series called. I've been saying I'm gonna do it forever, but I'm finally got like some equipment now where I can do good voiceovers. So I'm gonna do this video series called "I Love EC," and it's called "I Love Electoral College," and it's all about how like the reason regular people, the popular vote, that kind of shit should not count. Because you have these people who make these types of decisions, right? And they make up a lot of America, where they'll spend $50 on lottery tickets, win $30, and then spend that $30 on more lottery tickets.
Or
They'll do this
claim
every
they
week.
won $30 during the lottery. They like they spend $50 and win 30, and then tell all their friends how they won 30.
I won! I won, y'all!
Bucks. Yeah, I'm up.
Time to do a
Wait a
slam
minute.
dunk, fuck my sister.
That's minus 20, guys.
But wait a second.
Wait a second.
Here comes
If you
Christy.
think, I want to say that most of the people that probably do that are white trash.
A lot of them, yeah.
Well,
I'd say
Christy, how many lottery
90%
tickets
or
have you got
more.
this year?
I bought a few. I haven't bought any. I never. I
Got
bought one. I bought one on a
Zing.
whim to try and actually get like my to try and get
It doesn't matter
change.
why. It doesn't matter. That's
I got it for
Yeah.
change. Fuck you. And
Yeah,
I won
need a bunch of
5 quid.
change, so I bought $40 in lottery tickets.
What'd you spend it on? Please
Had to
don't
break
say
a
more
50.
lottery tickets.
No, I spent it on booze.
Well, that's better than lottery tickets. Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, instant return on investment right there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're mostly white trash, aren't they? Like,
they
probably
are.
Hicks, Trump supporters,
A lot of
right
them
wing.
are, yeah.
Ooh.
So you're saying that the electoral, if they shouldn't be able to vote?
No, they can vote all they want,
and
but I think we should
by
have
that
electoral
reasoning-
They
college.
should count less.
for
By that
president.
reasoning,
They need like a little bubble on it, like, did you play the lottery this year? And if you check that mark, it's only worth half a vote.
No, you're laughing, but that's not that exact thing. But I want like this. The purpose of this series is to kind of examine like
Did you graduate grade 12?
yeah, grade 12.
Grade 12? Did you do it? Can you vote today?
No, the purpose of the
Ooh,
series.
sorry,
I'm
you
gonna
did
do, right?
lottery tickets and you didn't pass grade 12. I'm afraid you're minus a vote on whoever you voted for.
Yeah, really. I really want there to be more like, I don't know what the right word is. Not regulation. I want there to be more testing. I want there to be more analysis of who is voting and why. Like that, people should be able to vote. I think on local government shit. But as far as like the president, like federal positions like that, all that shit's appointed by the president once he gets up there anyway. So why the fuck like we have this popular vote, right? And that's fine. And I even think that there should be a system where if somebody wins the popular vote, they should win so many electoral votes. But
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
that the people should be able to decide the president by themselves. Like, we need more educated people selecting the commander-in-chief of our fucking military for the next 4 years.
Yeah, thank God we didn't get Hillary, because then we'd be at war with Syria, and Obamacare would still be exist, right,
We
guys?
would be throwing some
wait.
Tomahawk missiles.
too political. Wait, what?
I heard that shit was 600 Tomahawk missiles. That's
60,
what were they trying to do? Glass that
60,
fucking
and it
desert?
costs like 60 billion?
Jesus
Question mark?
Christ! When do you
No,
ever need
those
to
are
launch that many?
expensive.
Yeah,
Someone Google it. Someone's gonna tell me I'm wrong.
maybe
You guys
You're
aren't
wrong.
on 3 continents.
maybe
You're
I,
wrong.
$60 billion.
Maybe I
That's
am
the
wrong.
fucking
Maybe,
joke.
maybe it's not 600 Tomahawk missiles, but I swear to God, I heard it was 600.
59. It was 59 Tomahawk missiles, or 60. Depends.
I thought it was 600.
No, it's
600 billion?
No,
600
it was
million.
50.
Fired everyone that will ever exist right there.
They drilled to the Earth's core and they pissed in God's eye when they were down there.
Yeah, it was 59
60,
guys.
60 million Tomahawk missiles.
How much did that cost, Christy? Do you know if you're looking at that?
I'm checking now. It was something.
How many
ridiculous.
golf trips was that worth? Like, how many less trips to the golf course is that going to be for
I
this
think
year?
Trump's going to have to cut down a bit now.
You have to downsize those Scottish golf courses.
Going to have to play 9 holes instead of 18, I guess.
I love that tweet.
Yeah.
I love,
He'll play mini golf instead.
yeah,
We're glad the budget's...
he'll go out to Myrtle Beach and fucking play mini golf in those little alligator courses. Yeah, no. Whether you like or hate Trump, you have to admit that fucking tweet he went back and forth with that one guy about his golf course in Scotland, like where he called it, he was like, "You stupid ass."
I had to verify to make
Yeah.
sure that was real.
I did too, because it's so hard to tell, like, now with the way people just do like the tweet script, but it's so funny. That guy's our fucking president now.
God damn it, America. God
That's next
damn
level.
it.
I don't
What's
know.
Trudeau doing right now? I should talk to him, see if he wants to play some golf or on a golf course or talk shit on Twitter.
I think people
fucking
would
love
I
America.
think Americans would like Trudeau more if he talked a little more shit on Twitter and stopped trying
Or
to be
any
like,
shit. Just he needs to talk
Yeah.
any shit, right?
any shit at all, other than
Any shit at all. He's like, I didn't like the bread when I was at the Olive Garden. Oh, fucking Trudeau. Oh, man. You got a real
He's getting
edgy
real
president up there in
controversial.
Canada.
Somebody call BuzzFeed right now.
God, boy.
Yeah,
How is that to do with lottery tickets? I'm so curious.
We took a left turn.
well,
Uh-oh.
we got. Yeah, I think where we got derailed was when I started talking about like how people buy lottery tickets. It's just a waste of money, and those people
All right.
vote. Yeah, but that's a whole other thing. Lottery tickets as gifts is the worst gift you can receive, because 9 times out of 10 it will just be trash that someone gave you as a gift, and now you have to just throw it away.
Definitely.
I honestly, I think I said lottery tickets and condoms were probably the worst things that you could ever receive. I don't like
Condoms.
even receiving gifts in general.
Well, okay, we know what to do for your birthday then. We'll buy you all the gifts.
The whole episode will be a gift to
Nailed
you.
When I get the PO
For
box
you to
set
edit.
up, when I get the PO box set up, we're gonna have Gabe's Half Christmas. Where people just send you random shit like barbecue sauce that explodes in the mail. I just
No, I'm
send,
gonna
Stop sending Dark Souls figurines, guys.
send Gabe all your
it.
Dark Souls fan art. Let
Oh,
him
boy.
have it. Let him have that Artorias.
You gotta break them before you send them too. So it's like, all these figures, I hate them, and they're all broken.
What's with all this barbecue sauce?
Why is this? Why is this Gwen figure covered in barbecue sauce and BBQ Kings?
Wait, that's not barbecue sauce. Oh god! Oh god!
Be wary of imminent disgusting.
It's quite.
This
What was it that they were saying on Dark Souls 2? Stay alive skeleton or something?
Oh God! Good luck, skeleton. I think is what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody would just write that and it'd get 1,000 upvotes or whatever. I don't know if it's upvotes.
Yeah.
It's not Reddit.
Or like free humanity or something like that.
I think you get an Estus or something. I don't know. That's Dark Souls shit. They're not everybody's on the level with that. But yeah, lottery tickets as gifts. Fuck off with that shit. Like,
Yeah, that sounds rubbish.
It is literally rubbish. It is trash. Like, you will just have
Literally.
you
Rubbish.
Will,
Gift
9
card.
out of 10 times
Give me a
you
gift
will
card.
have to
Just give me a fucking gift card to a place I don't want to go.
nine,
Please.
9 out of 10 times the only thing you're getting is just something that's just gonna add to your trash can. So you have to take your trash out sooner. So they just cursed you. Really, it's a curse more so than a gift.
Yeah, dude. And that's stupid. Anyway, shall I go into my love? Seamless transition.
Of course.
I
We'll
thought
go
your
into
love
that.
was seamless transitions for a moment.
Oh, this is getting real meta, boys.
That would have been great.
It's too real.
Whatever, you nerd.
I think my love this week is
All right.
fat shaming.
You love fat shaming.
Yeah,
Well, you need
I
to talk
do.
to yourself about and Hazen about that.
I know. I'm a
Gabe
fat
and I will
guy.
just sit this one out because we can't talk on this one. We can't
You
shame
can.
people.
You do. I'm a
We're not
fat.
allowed.
How fat people die.
I'm
Oh
a
no!
fat.
Oh, I should have said anything.
Oh, I thought my
Oh.
mic was muted.
I'm triggered now. I'm so triggered, Gabe. God damn.
Ugh. Sorry.
Shoot yourself.
It's not really me. It's my father talking.
Oh God! It's not like this is not becoming a group
My
therapy.
father was a
session, I swear to
self-loathing
God.
fat man. His hatred carried over to me.
My father was Wilfred Brimley.
Oh boy.
Let's hear your diabetes
Huh?
diabetes.
So, anyways,
Yeah,
fat
I'm
shaming.
weird.
Why do you love that? What the hell? Where the fuck is this coming from?
Well, this is coming as a complete response to fat acceptance, which is something I hate.
Oh,
Why not just do skinny shaming and then
I
it'll all work out in the
I
end?
completely agree with you, and I have. I myself,
I'm a
I'm a fat pie, right? And I have a lot of friends who are way fatter, but it's just like
You shame them?
yeah, shame them all
Is it
the
working?
time. I love it.
Is
I
it
love
working though?
No, they just cry
It's-
and eat.
well, why is it like? Why is it celebrated to be closer to death? Like,
Question.
Hey, good health is merely the slowest rate at which one can die, Christy. And some of us are trying to work on it a little faster.
No, I saw that.
I'm trying. Okay,
I saw
I'm
that.
sorry. Bitch, go.
I was gonna say, I saw that one fat bitch on it was some show in England, I think it was. They were like, well, you know, her big argument was like, why does it have to be brought into question me just existing? Why do you have to question my existence? And the woman who was talking to her, who was like a dietitian or some shit, she was like,
Wait, are you talking about that talk show?
yeah, it was on like a daytime talk show type.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. The entire thing was just like a big panel of well, just audience members or something.
Yeah, it was
and
just
they were
people-
all talking about diets.
They were just
and
literally in
health.
there, yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh.
then this woman, whoever you know who I'm talking about. This woman, she's like, I feel like I'm people need me to justify the reason that I'm here, and like she was talking like that too.
Yeah,
that-
I have to justify my existence, and it's like everybody was like, "Lady, nobody's asking you to justify your existence. Nobody's asking you to
Yeah.
justify anything. We're just saying you're fat as fuck, and you need to lose some weight, or you're gonna die." Nobody.
No, they
yeah,
weren't even saying
It
anything
wasn't
like
even
that.
No, it was like
They were just talking
like
about
a
diets,
health
yeah.
awareness thing. It had
Dude,
nothing to
we're
do with her.
talking-
No,
we're-
that's
this
what
is
I would have
literally
said
the
to
topic
her.
of the conversation is
Yeah.
people being fat and and like their diets and all that stuff. That's what we're talking about. So obviously she was just triggered by the whole thing.
It's a personal attack.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm a fucking fat fuck. You can see my sex a double.
This is a
chin.
podcast.
all right.
It's not going to work.
But
As if they
Yeah,
tune in
shit.
live.
Edit that out, Gabe.
We'll make
Thanks, Gabe.
the second chin. That's going to be the podcast art for this episode.
Christie's double tin tips.
I don't do podcasts. The website says.
But in all seriousness, fat shaming is the only way I see to combat this. It's funny as fuck.
It is that.
I'm more motivated to lose weight
Mhm.
by being fat shamed more than anything else. And I think it's funny. I don't have a third reason. It's
Always
fuck-
got to have three reasons, don't you?
I think
Yes.
that it's,
Everyone
Number
needs to have
one, I
three
have 3
reasons for
reasons.
everything.
Reason number 2.
I think
I've
it's
got a better
funny.
reason.
I think it's funny enough to where funny could be 2 reasons. Sure.
I've actually got a better third reason. So, if you're fat, you can't work. And in a communist society, work is important. And soon communism will rise, and all fat people will be culled. And that sounds good to
It
me.
would be cold.
Yes, for the greater
So-
good. God damn.
I didn't laugh at that. I don't know anyone who laughed at that. Dead silence.
I don't know
Yes.
why. I don't know why it's so funny to me.
I just saw Gabe, dude.
Gabe like
Fun,
leans
fun.
away from the microphone and tries not to.
Let's get
Let the
closer
record
look
show
at
he
Gabe.
He dreamed about me, so I'm not gay.
I did. That's true. I did dream about him,
Uh,
Oh,
and you're not gay.
Did you
so-
scream
so-
about him?
No, he was in like a rocking chair or something, and I was just like, your voice sounds a lot different. Like I thought you were gonna sound like dog shit, but you
Wait,
actually
is
you
this
sound
real?
kind of
Like,
normal.
did you really have this?
Yeah, he
dream?
really. We were talking
Yes,
about this
I really
before
had
the episode
about
started. Actually,
Christy.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Also, I think he wasn't as fat. Like he had like a big head, but his body was kind of normal, kind of like Asterios.
Soon, TM.
I'm sorry, Asterios. If you're listening, I'm sorry.
don't worry, he's not listening.
No one relevant is listening to this
At
show.
this moment, Asterios is like, well, never talking to him again.
That whole show gone.
Oh,
I'm reporting
God.
it for for violations.
That guy is so funny
boy.
too. I love his. A lot of people hate the video game obliterator thing. The Tom
thought that was
Phillips.
funny.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Well,
as
I
shit.
think it's because he's recycling some of the old ones. But didn't he do one that I think he did one that I'd never heard before recently.
Yeah,
The
he's-
Watch Dogs one.
Yeah, the Watch Dogs one, the dolphin sex one, like all that shit, like that's not stuff he's done before. Like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think he was just doing the old ones because it's like, well, now like I want people to have access to this. So.
Yeah, people have access
no,
to
it's fair.
outside of this dead podcast. Like, yeah, fuck you guys, it's free and it's still funny, and
Yeah.
he's adding new things to it,
Yeah.
like video.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Asterios, my man.
Now, Christy,
Well,
you-
hold on a second. I'm gonna have to wipe all that brown off of my nose. I'm sorry, guys, and then we can get back to the podcast.
Yeah, me too.
blur your part of the video for that whole segment.
Gonna itch my ear a
So,
little
Christy,
bit.
do you feel that fat shaming is more beneficial, or is it like just saying the facts?
Fat shaming, because I think people are becoming way too sensitive.
Humiliation
to
is
shit.
working better than
Humiliation porn is the best, basically.
Humiliation porn.
No, that was.
I'm a little
attempt at a
curious
joke.
about this. Where do you find this at?
Time to pull up.
I'm
Google.
memeing.
Excuse me, we
Time to
learned
pull
that
up
Bing was a
Google
better search.
incognito.
No, I'm saying I just think that if you want results, if you want to lose weight, fat shaming is probably the best thing to do to yourself, as well as let other people do to you. You're right there, Gabe. You enjoying the humiliation porn?
Have you
His
found
mic's
it?
muted.
I
for the
think
whole
he's.
episode.
I think he's.
Done.
Stupid mute button. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at yet. Currently, it's a bunch of ads that I didn't click on.
Is it for dietary food, or is it for like?
It's just it's a woman in a like she's wearing
Tell us what. she's
like
wearing.
underwear and she's just like staring into the camera going,
What kind of shoes is she wearing?
"Oh, it's so cute." So I guess she's just saying that my penis is small.
Nice.
Nice.
Some woman on porn told me I have a
Nice,
cute penis. I'll go with that next time I hook up with someone. It's not small. It's just cute.
It's
It's
just
fun
nice.
sized.
It's just a little cutie.
Yeah. But
Substandard, she says.
deal with
That's what my dick
Wait,
is.
is this the humiliation porn? This isn't.
yeah, he's actually watching humiliation.
This
porn.
is not what I thought it
Okay.
would be. I'm not
think-
So far, this is very boring.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think
interested in this
Gabe, you should bring
anymore.
that as a love at some
Bring,
point.
bring what is love.
I think
Do
we'll
some
have to,
research. Come back.
we'll have to
next
let
week.
him decide if he loves it or not. It's
Yeah,
not
do some
looking like it might be more of a hate or a don't care.
Here's what I don't care about this week.
Me neither. Let's move on.
Here are
All
things
right.
that I'm. Here's a list of things that I'm completely indifferent about. That if it existed or didn't, it would affect me not at all. Does that sound like a
Well,
fun list?
That sounds like
Yeah,
a good
love
bit.
it.
Party
Actually.
clowns.
Interactive content.
I think that sounds like a good bit to me. But fat shaming is the way to go, guys. Let's fat shame everyone until they die or lose weight. Facts.
Oh,
until they die
Christy,
or
for the
lose
benefit of
weight.
everyone listening to the podcast and who can't see you, how much do you weigh?
I'm too much.
There you go. See?
I'm
Not-
I'm,
much
I'm on my
pounds?
racist thing.
I'm
He's
on
fat
my
shaming
way
fat
to
people as
losing
a
weight
fat person.
though.
well, that's good.
Uh,
Hey, do you
I'm-
drink soda?
No, I've cut it out. Look, does
That's
this look
by
like
far
soda?
the easiest way.
Does
I
this
don't
look
know
like
what you're
soda?
drinking.
It's
I don't know.
oh, how
Fountain
do you know?
Springs?
It's
You
Water?
think I'm like reading the labels on all the
Vodka?
things that you're
still
consuming?
natural water. Still natural mineral water. I'm a
Gross,
healthy
minerals.
fucking
Ew.
Ciroc.
I didn't mean to upset you, buddy. I just wanted to know if you're drinking soda or not.
It's triggered.
More jokes
Cutting
that don't
soda
work
out
in
is-
audio
is a-
format. Good job, Christy.
I keep forgetting this is not a video. It's
Uh,
a fucking podcast.
yeah.
Anyway,
Zach is
Welcome to
asking
Love
for-
Hate Love, Christy. You've been doing this for 11 episodes now.
hey, at least I didn't fuck up the live stream link.
He's
so
been
you know
doing
what?
sign language the whole time.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like anything else. You tune in live, you get the video feed, you get the full experience. You can go
Yeah,
go back and watch the video feed. They're all
She
up
thinks
there.
my dick is disgusting. This is unbelievable.
Oh, it went from cute to disgusting.
That
Poor
is
kid.
She'd
unbelievable.
laugh if I took it out.
Do it. Whip
she?
it out then.
This is making me real soft.
I'll whip it out. You will see who's laughing then.
You know what? I think I have a special affinity with that because girls generally laugh when I take mine out too.
What?
Oh, is
She says
so?
that even if I had a big cock, that I'd still be a loser.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that, Gabe.
This is really depressing.
can
Who
I
is
go to
this?
my love
Yeah,
of the week?
go ahead.
Wait, do we have any
This
bits
is
or
gonna be
any
real
news?
awkward. This is gonna be really awkward for Christy.
Oh,
As a non-fat person,
oh,
I love this week fast food. And yes, I was planning to bring it in before Christy brought in his fat thing.
Well, I know what I'm doing on the bonus episode.
Oh boy, what you doing?
if you're gonna eat a fucking burger in front of me while I'm trying to lose weight,
Hey, Christy, that's the
swear.
ultimate shame. That's humiliating, right?
Burger while
Hey,
trying
look
to
what Gabe can eat and you can't. Nah.
Be like that
Just cut the
scene,
bread out.
that scene in
Dude.
Blades of Glory where he's on the treadmill and he's like, "Throw me a biscuit."
I would. But was it fast food? Really, that's your love.
Fast food, dude. It's all good. It's okay. Some of it's junk. Don't go to McDonald's. That one's junk. You shouldn't go to any of them, but McDonald's especially. Don't go to that one.
They got all real 100% beef.
What about Wendy's and NW?
Oh, Wendy's is way too expensive, dude.
NW?
Dude, I'm about that life.
I don't want to go somewhere and order a burger and a large drink and a large fry and pay.
I don't
fucking
do the large
11
drink and the large fry.
$11.
The large drink is just like sugar. That I'm not a fat dude, and I don't even need that. I don't need diabetes, though. Oh, large drinks in the States. I forgot. You guys have like a fucking like 2-liter.
Yeah, it's
large.
like huge.
Yeah,
compared
it's like
to
that
other
everywhere too.
places.
It's not just fast
Yeah,
food.
here are like your medium is like our biggest we can get here, and even that's like
Yeah, I have to
ridiculous.
wherever I go. I have to order a small because I'm like, if I get anything bigger than a small, then I'm gonna get like a jug of water or
Yeah,
soda or
it's like
whatever I ordered.
a fucking milk carton full of pop.
Yeah.
Hardy's large drinks are like so heavy that like they might break your fucking cup holder off if it's like a pop out cup holder. I'm dead serious. Like they might. They're said that.
Well, they've
much
got
shit
those
in
sizes that it's got like a normal bottom, and then it balloons out at a certain point and becomes like a giant cylinder.
Yeah.
It's like the Slurpee cups, which we have the ridiculous size Slurpee cups, where it's like 3 inches on the bottom, and then it like winds out to like 8 for the whole top
Yeah.
of it. And it's like a bucket. Yeah.
Which
we've
you know,
got those
God
here.
forbid you want to put something next to that. You got 2 cup holders next to each other.
I hope you don't have an armrest in your car. Yeah, because it's fucking not gonna work today.
Yeah.
How is anyone thin in America?
there. You just don't eat that shit,
I don't-
dude.
Hey,
Yeah,
do you see Hazen?
correct.
Gabe, we're already at 50%.
I just don't
Okay.
understand, man. Like the size of
You
the
just
food.
choose not to eat it all the time. It's
Well,
still
okay,
good, though.
I brought
going
in
on
cooking
taste
as a
alone.
love,
It tastes
by
good.
the way.
Yeah. Oh, so
Yeah.
you could. Yeah, I think cooking's great.
I think
Learn
I
how to
love
cook.
cooking too.
And then
Fast
learn how
food
to
too.
cook food that isn't going to send you on fuck, I forgot the phrase I wanted to use. Learn how to cook something that's going to make you healthy.
I don't need to be helped.
Yeah,
I just need
if you
calories.
learn to cook and you just cook fucking lasagna and fried chicken all the time, you're still gonna be a fat fuck. And
Dude, I eat so much lasagna. It's so good.
That's correct, but what I mean is you get to choose what you want to eat.
You're right. You do get to choose what you want to eat, but like the temptation, I feel, would be so strong for a lot of people. Okay, I guess that's why you have an obesity problem.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I think people say, what, it takes 2 weeks to break a bad habit or something like that. For me, it takes like 4 days. If I can not do something that I want to do for 4 days, then I can just do it forever. Or I can just not do it forever. I don't know why that is. It only takes 3 or 4 days, and then I just don't care about it anymore, which is exactly what happened when I tried to go on the primal diet. 3 days of like, I did not realize how dependent my body had become on sugar because I stopped eating. I just completely cut out sugar, and all I wanted to do was eat sugar, and my body knew exactly what it wanted. It wanted sugar, and like I'd eat like macadamia nuts and shit like that because there's no like I don't think there's any carbohydrates in macadamia nuts.
It's all carbs, but it's not.
It's like it's a lot
at
of
least
fat.
complex
in
carbs.
macadamia
Yeah.
nuts.
I'm
Maybe
learning a
little
lot
bit
about
carbs.
food right now. I feel like
Yeah, but
God, you're fucking playing with your video.
no,
Huh?
it's just
oh yeah,
it's just
you're
me.
making
Your
you're giving
visual
us all a
jokes are
headache.
not going to work. Okay, you both need to learn this.
I'm just like changing colors.
Raj wants to, and I
Chameleon.
quote, "Call us dirty sluts, please."
What?
I don't know. She's in the chat. She
Oh,
says,
learn how to
"Call us
cook so
dirty
you don't get
sluts."
cooked.
She wants to call us dirty sluts. She wants to call us dirty sluts.
We're supposed to call
What
her.
the fuck are you doing, Hazen? Why have you got a different filter?
No, I think what she's saying is that she's a dirty slut and she wants us to call her.
I'm just like a chameleon. Just change colors.
Dude, if I spend my, she's
I don't
saying learn
know.
how to cook so you don't get cucked. But if I spend my whole day cooking food,
I've learned how to
then
cook.
I'm gonna get cucked. Spending too much time doing that. I'm just saying it's tasty, okay? I like fast food,
Yeah.
and I can eat it. I can fucking afford to eat it. I don't care if it's bad for me. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying, tasty.
The only
That's
thing
my
I'll
argument.
order from a fast food place, unless I'm like really desperate for food, is just shit like ice cream. Because I don't think that they'll fuck with ice cream, but I think they'll definitely fuck with a burger.
But like ice cream isn't even really ice cream.
What do you
isn't it?
mean? What do you
Isn't
mean
it
by
some like
fuck
milk
with?
substitute?
I mean, like,
They're gonna pee in
well,
it.
Do you mean
and
like
it's probably not true anymore, but no, I mean, like, you know how back in the day it was like, oh, it's not real chicken in their chicken nuggets or whatever. I think
Oh,
it's far more likely that they're going to pull shenanigans like that with regular food than with ice cream, because ice cream
Nothing wrong
it's
with
already it's
okay?
already what you want. But with their burgers, they're like, let's dump a pound of sugar in all of our ground hamburger and make it sweet as shit.
a ground
And-
hamburg.
It's also too easy for them to fuck it up, and like all their burgers
Hey,
they're all
maybe
sweaty and
$4.
gummy and ugh,
Sweaty.
like flat. Yeah,
Where
sweaty.
are you getting fast food?
McDonald's,
McDonald's.
dude.
No, McDonald's is like the one place I won't eat. That
Really?
I think
know.
I, li-
burger
see,
what it is,
I
but
like
McDonald's-
McDonald's more than like Burger King. I don't know if you guys have
Burger King. I'm not too keen on either.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if it's like taste, if I have my choice, I have like a money to go wherever I want. Yeah, I'll fucking go to Hardee's or Wendy's. But like I don't know.
Triple O's. You got Five Guys over there.
I hate
Five Guys is pretty good. Very greasy, but
It's
Very
so
greasy. It's
fucking
very
greasy.
fucking greasy.
Yeah, and their
they
fries.
give you a
so
paper
good.
Their
bag of
fries are
fries
the
and
fucking worst, dude. They come in a fucking cup like a pig. Like you feed a pig the same way they give you fries.
it's great.
I don't see a
The
problem.
best part about going to
Oh,
Five Guys
God.
is that when you
I
walk
won
out of
game
the
over,
store
okay?
with your fries,
I won him over.
they dump all the fries just right into the paper bag. They'll put some in a container, but then they'll just dump the rest into the paper bag. And as you're walking out, you're watching the paper bag get like
Heavier.
greasier and greasier and
Oh,
greasier.
God, yes.
You just have to make it to the car.
And it's
Oh,
overpriced. You
dude.
pay for this like mess, a bag of just a mess that you take home.
It is very tasty though,
It's
and they do give
tasty.
you a lot of food.
Yeah, if it
I'm saying
tastes
I love it
fine.
because it's tasty, not because it's good for you.
I
Let me
don't care if it's
clarify
good
that
for
one
me.
more time.
If I'm going out to eat, I don't care if it's good for me anyway. But like, I don't want to have to take a bath after I fucking eat it.
Yeah,
It's
take
also
a
good
shower.
drunk
No one
food.
takes baths. Baths are disgusting.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
baths.
Yeah, don't take a bath. Don't sit down when you pee.
Aw.
Aww.
But that's not emasculating. Fast food in England, because that's where I live. Funnily enough, if you couldn't tell.
Oh shit, that's the
Um,
accent. It's Hong Kong.
$5 in the Patreon jar. What was I saying? Oh, we
Fast
only
food over
really
there.
have like McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King as brands for fast food here, and I
Have
have
any,
got
like-
to say, McDonald's and KFC are the two best. I know that in America they're considered the two worst,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the fact is we actually get good chicken here and we get good beef here that's not factory fucking made.
McDonald's,
mashed potatoes.
McDonald's, according to what country they're in, will buy shit locally to make the food too. Like when
I
I,
was
went
gonna say
to,
McDonald's in Canada is funny because we ship all the beef over to the States and then buy U.S. beef.
that is
What?
that
At
is
least
a
they used to
little
do
weird,
that.
yeah.
I remember that used to be the story, and everyone was like, "Why are they doing this? It's cheaper." And then all the tomatoes came out of Ontario or something
Yeah, that's
for like
that's
all of
odd.
North America.
But when I was in Nicaragua, like they had a McDonald's down there, right? And it was like, if you ate at McDonald's down there, you were a baller. Like it was like a three or four star restaurant, compared to some.
Well, I guess the
'cause there's
cost
just-
of living is way the fuck high.
Yeah,
but
it is.
The McDonald's is the exact same price as in all of North America.
Yeah, well,
Isn't
it was different because it was in Cordovas, and it was like not.
Oh,
It did not translate over to like being the same price as it was here. Like a burger, like a double quarter pounder with cheese here is like what, $4 or $5, I think, $4 or $5 US dollars.
But it was like $4 or $5 American over there.
No,
and then like
no. It was
completely
like
out of everyone.
it was like $12.
Oh
get it.
shit! Okay,
Yeah, but it was in Cordovas, so it was like 50, 60 Cordovas.
a week's worth of wages.
Yeah, yeah, like really, like nobody could fucking afford anything because nobody got paid anything over there. But like they had like their fries tasted completely different from any fries I've ever had in my life, and it was like that was when I found out like, oh yeah, McDonald's buys everything fucking locally, like or they buy they try to get it locally. With Canada and the U.S. it's sort of a different thing. But,
It's local.
Yeah.
like just trust us. It's local enough.
yeah, it's sort of a different thing there, but they're not probably going to be shipping fucking like meat and stuff to Nicaragua or possibly potatoes either. So everything tasted completely different down there at the McDonald's. But I preferred their McDonald's to our McDonald's in the States, but I preferred their street vendors to our street vendors over here because they were literally guys just like chopping up animal parts and shit, throwing it on a grill. It was good too, boy. Let me tell you.
Someone in the chat mentioned Subway, and I just like to say that like there's so many other sandwich shops that are better than Subway.
and cheap.
Don't even say Subway.
I mean, here in the UK, we have Upper Crust as maybe the only competitor. I would say Subway's pretty good because you can actually choose what goes on it, and the meat's not the worst quality.
They're
Remember
not.
when they had to
yeah.
remove the plastic from the recipe, and they're like, got to remove the plastic. What a
That
shame.
ruined the fucking taste for me.
The plastic. Yeah, it might.
Yeah,
have,
I liked it, and then they removed it, and it's been no good ever since. I had to go to the competitor.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a big Subway guy. Their fucking sandwiches are good, but they're just like I don't know. Like
I don't know.
if
it's
you
so
add
mediocre.
something, if you add like extra, I want extra tomatoes. It's like $1.
$1
Yeah.
for like half a cent
Really?
worth of tomatoes.
Yeah, it's like a fucking
Really?
$1 for extra tomatoes. I'm like, no, dude. there's
Yeah,
some-
or you want a spoonful
Free
of
market
guacamole
has
for
failed.
$3?
Yeah, they failed fucking sub sandwiches at Subway. I can tell you that much.
Subpar.
Need some government intervention.
Because
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, here you can just ask for like extra jalapenos, and you can fucking get them for free.
Jalapenos and olives, I think they don't give a shit. But like
No,
tomatoes,
because they don't fucking
other
sell.
stuff.
them,
Yeah, because
probably.
almost no one wants those.
no
yeah.
one wants them, so you can get
No,
those.
I've concocted the perfect sandwich, to be honest.
Yeah, so you just go home and make it yourself and not pay Subway for it.
But it's nicer
Yeah.
from Subway.
What
It's
I
more
do-
It's way
convenient.
nicer.
What I do is I go to Walmart and I'll get those fucking like big loaves of like French bread,
French bread, yeah.
Not the baguette, but just the French
The
bread.
wide one.
Yeah,
Like
the wide one, right?
3 inches plus wide.
I get that, and I get like a pack of each kind of meat I want, which is usually like ham, turkey, roast beef, and I'll make a club, and I'll cook some bacon in the oven, and I'll fucking just like lay it on there, and I'll cut up like 4 or 5 motherfucking sandwiches off that thing, and then
Half a head of lettuce.
yeah, it won't cost me. It won't cost me, but like maybe $6.
Well, you do the math, and
$7.
it works out like
Yeah.
$7.
And I
for
got
like
I got
triple what you get at Subway.
Yeah, I get like a fucking.
That's why I don't like Subway.
Shaggy and Scooby's sandwich for fucking $7.
Bro.
Yeah.
Africa in the chat says he doesn't like the way Subway lays out the cheese. Also, the cheese at Subway sucks.
Yeah, they
Well,
have
strong.
they have no
Just
they
in
don't
general,
even
it
have
sucks.
Swiss anymore, do they?
They have Swiss again, and they got rid of something else.
Yeah, so they
I don't
have.
know.
I remember the last time I went to Subway, I was like, I want Swiss, and they're like, we don't have that. And I'm like, you sandwich shop, why the fuck don't you have Swiss cheese?
Should ask for something more obscure. Got a
Provolone.
Yeah, they have that. They have provolone, cheddar, and I think mozzarella or something, but no Swiss. No Swiss at a sandwich store, sandwich chain.
Joseph in the chat, broadcasting from 3 different continents. That's correct.
Yeah, boy.
That's us.
Obviously. Canada's its own continent.
Oh,
Our
that
own
is
continent.
that is never gonna go away.
We're digging a trench, and we're cutting ourselves off.
A river of freedom.
Yeah.
That's Trump's next move.
Yeah, we're gonna build a dam and a
No,
and
what he's
big
going to do
puddle.
is like go to the top, the northeast, and then get a saw and
Yeah.
try and cut through the ground to remove Canada from the continent.
I was just gonna go to the Great Lakes and then just start digging a trench with a shovel, and like slowly the lake would get longer.
Just
as I'm
like
digging
Looney
this tunnel.
Tunes.
Yeah, just like Looney Tunes. And eventually we'd cut ourselves off on the other coast. It'd be fantastic.
That'd be great.
We'd have a
yeah.
giant moat at a new continent.
I'd like that. Then maybe we won't have people from New York going to fucking Toronto for all the stupid Magic the Gathering shit all the time.
Oh, and then we could call ourselves North, and you guys can just be America again.
Yeah, I like
take
that
half.
idea. I think this is
Yeah.
a good deal. I would take that as president. So vote for me in fucking 4 years. I'll be
All
running.
right, I'll
be
run on
running
the other
against
side.
Trump.
I'll run the
Yeah.
other side. We can
The
have
other
a-
side of the river. Yeah, that's the other
Yeah,
side.
on the other side, I'll run.
You could run on. Sure, that's good. Oh boy, here's a good love for you guys. I never thought I'd say I love this, and I still don't really know if I love it. We'll find
Right.
out. We'll find out over the next couple weeks here. Recently, my wife's big WoW girl, right? Like she's into World of
WoW?
Warcraft. Yeah, she loved World of
Yeah.
Warcraft before it
I
turned into
remember when that
fucking.
game was good.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Go.
Like, she fucking remembers when WoW was not a Facebook game, and I personally played it for like a week. I had a free week to play it.
Facebook game?
Yeah, it's like basically like just like there's real
Click to collect
hours.
coins?
Yeah, there's like real hours you have to spend just waiting like for shit to go by, and it's like almost everything is like that now, where it's all just like this passive shit, like passive like metagame type shit.
Dude, I don't think it's ever been any different, but like I don't know if it's comparable to a Facebook game, but I remember when I was maybe 14 or 15 or whenever that game was popular, and
When level
I
cap
somehow,
was 60?
probably
Because I
yeah.
played it around the same time, so.
Yeah, I think so. I
I
don't think there were any big expansions out yet. But I remember I was really into it, and then just one day I logged in and I was doing some dumb quest where I had to slay like 20 of the same monster. And I was maybe like level 30-ish. And I was just waiting around for them to spawn again so I could kill it. And I just remember just being like, "Oh, hey, you know what? Fuck this. This is boring. Well, why am I wasting my time with this? I was 14. Like, it's not like I had a whole lot of better things to do. So
Yeah,
that's pretty
World of
bad.
Warcraft was, I don't know, it was okay. I remember maxing for the Horde, by the way, not the Alliance. I hope you weren't.
Yeah, fuck the Alliance, dude. They have the stupidest shit. But like, I didn't really play. I never really got into Warcraft. I didn't really like World of Warcraft that much. I don't like Dota. So I didn't come into it as somebody who was very like. Involved.
Yeah, I played it super hardcore for like 6 months, and then I was like, done.
Yeah, like she used
I
to
like
love
fetch
it.
quests get old, like farming quests get old. Too.
That kind of shit I
I
hate. That's what I
kill
hate
40
about
of
all
this
those
shit
games.
head that
Yeah.
fuck off.
Kill 40 of this, that ought to be enough. Like, really? You think that's enough? 40 fucking gophers or whatever the fuck I gotta stomp on?
Go first.
Yeah, it's always some stupid shit like that at the beginning. It's like, I'm a farmer and I got
Go
rats.
kill some wolves.
Yeah, go kill these wolves with your fucking sword. Okay, I'll get right on that, farmer.
Poke them with a stick a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as you
I need to
level
put
up,
one of those in the Neverwinter Nights mod.
oh, a wolf you can poke with a stick.
No rats.
Kill
Giant.
no. Kill 9 cat-sized Maddoxes. That'll be enough. That should be enough. Yeah,
Meta.
Just 9 cats.
they're all cats, but they just say I'm a writer instead of
9
meow.
cat-sized cats.
Like a lion-sized cat or like a house cat-sized cat?
No, a cat-sized cat, you idiot.
But
Oh,
anyway,
fuck. Sorry.
Anyway, she used to be a big WoW player. I never really was a big MMO guy. Like, I that's just not my thing. Like, I don't really even see why people play it as much as they do because I don't know. It's something. There's something other people get from those games that I just don't get. But she was recently looking for a new MMO type game, and I said, you know what? I've been wanting to try Elder Scrolls Online. We found a cheap key for the Tamriel Unlimited Edition, and I was like, I like Elder Scrolls. I'm probably not gonna like this MMO, but you know, it's like $5 to get in right now, so we'll give it a shot, and I'll see if I like it, right? And I played it, and it's not a whole lot like Elder Scrolls in the way that it plays, but the locations and the like the high disparity in the quality of the voice acting, like where some people will be
You lost
really
me already.
good.
I'm just not interested at all.
Yeah, I'm playing.
It sounds like I don't know. I saw some reviews and it was like it's sort of like a ripoff of World of Warcraft, but less well done. Also, fetch quests.
I don't really know a whole lot about World of Warcraft, and yeah, there's a lot of those like stupid sorts of fetch quests and stuff, but you don't have to do them. Like
my daughter's trapped in a cave. You should run halfway across the map and then talk to her, and she says she doesn't want to come back, so you come back to me, and then you talk to me again, and I tell you to go get my fucking daughter, and then you go back to her, and then you
That
like
is
escort
literally
her
all the
back.
quests, though.
Fun. Do that 40 more times.
You're either delivering something, or you're killing specific things, or you need to talk to somebody. That's all.
Go to
three
point A, go back to point
World
A,
of Warcraft.
or BA.
the thing I wish I could see more of in it is like how, and more
How's
when
the
in
combat in that
Oblivion.
game?
It's all right. Like it's weird how the combat is actually a little more involved than it is in the regular Elder Scrolls games. Like you actually I know you could time your blocks in the other one, but it's like if somebody's doing a magic attack, you can do a special thing to kind of interrupt them and stun them, or if you block at the right time, if you know it's a physical attack coming in, and just there's things that can happen with that. It's not hard at all. Like I literally just let things wail on me for a minute and tried to see if I could just die, and it just never happened.
No, that has less interest. Like I just don't like games that hold your hand.
Yeah,
It
it definitely does that.
I should have blocked at least 14 times, and now I didn't die. It didn't even punish me for being a complete moron.
Yeah, it definitely does that, and it's like there's a lot of bullshit about it that I don't like, and I'm just like, God,
I was
that's
playing
shitty.
Blade and Soul in JRPG or something, MMO type shit. Anyways, I was playing that, and the combat is like it's like you spec your character to like either 1v1 or like 1v10, and there's no in between. So if you like spec the wrong way, you like get to a zone where it's like, now I have to fight a boss and I have AoE attacks only. I am fucked. It's over. Like I have to let my team carry me or whoever's in the
That
zone.
sucks, dude.
Or you go for 1v1 and you're walking through and like two weak ass fucking like things can't come at you at once and you can only hit them one at a time and you fuck up your block and you're like instantly half health. You're like, oh great, cool.
The main reason I think I love it is just because like I like going through Hammerfell, and I like going through Daggerfall, like not Daggerfall, I like going through Hammerfell and High Rock and those types of places. Again, I started as a Breton, so you have like you're restricted to those areas, and there's some bullshit with
what color is that?
there's some bullshit where you start like to like what race you choose, that's where you can start unless you pay like $20 more to buy this little upgrade thing.
So you can be trans race if you pay $20.
Yeah, you can be like, if you pick a certain race, like you have to be in a certain, you have to start in a certain area, and you can't go to the other areas. You can't like see anybody there or anything like that. Which, whatever, you want to be lore friendly, that's fine, but don't fucking tell me I got to buy $20 worth of these stupid little crown things, so that oh well, if you have money, fuck lore. Like, okay, then how important is it really to you? But
Is it pay to win, or is it not too bad? I really wasn't
no, it's
interested.
definitely not. Like you can.
I was surprised that game's still around, to be honest, because I remember
there's a lot
it
of
came
people
out
playing it too.
for 1 week. It was huge, and then it was like everyone was like, "Ah, fuck."
Yeah, and
I don't know.
and you know
Maybe I
what?
just didn't-
Next week I might be like that too. Next week I might just be like, fuck this. But I've been wanting to go back to Cyrodiil with a better like graphic engine and better voice acting for a long time, and this
did you
is
see-
you can do that
Sorry,
now.
this is Morrowind or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with a new Morrowind thing.
Uh,
I thought the Ebonheart. I thought the
Sounds
Ebonheart.
already.
stupid.
Yeah, I thought the
Pardon?
Ebonheart pack started in fucking Morrowind. I don't know. What the fuck is this?
Gabe, it says
Christy Sun?
It sounds
No.
stupid.
No, you failed.
No, the Morrowind, like Morrowind, right?
Why are they adding expansions?
No, it's not. It's a HD remake slash
No, it's,
overhaul slash.
Okay, that's
whatever.
fine. So,
It's
wait,
basically
I've
they're
got a
remaking
question.
it in Skyrim. It
It's-
is going to be fantastic
it's
because that game-
Skyrim's great, whatever. Elder Scrolls Online, I'm not sold. I'm not sold on this game at all right now. What you've told me is that you're being blocked from going to different places just because of your race.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
just like
Is
Jim
this
Crow laws.
America?
Just like Jim
This-
Crow
this is-
laws.
this- Jesus Christ, that's disgusting, and I will never stand for this kind of intolerance.
Oh, that's the angle. Sorry, I
Yeah,
I
it
must have
sucks,
missed that.
dude.
This-
It's so stupid. After you get like to the level cap or whatever, like I think it's 50, you can go to any of the places that you want and do dungeons and just run around, but you'll never get to see people who are just starting out in those areas and stuff like that. I think that's so fucking stupid.
Did you print a label label for that?
No,
Oh,
I bought
this.
this. You can actually buy them by like.
Wait, what does that
impact
say? Bring that back up. Hazen sucks.
I
That's not how you
agree.
spell hate crux.
I think that.
Put that
Elder
put
Scroll-
that on my fridge. Send that to me.
What about those? What about them servers though?
What about
The
'em?
servers were bad week 1. I think they fixed that.
Really?
I haven't
Because
had
that's,
any
that's
issues
as far
with
as I got.
those.
Because it was
Oh,
like the
boy.
first month before I looked at the game, and then I wasn't interested.
I wasn't
Look-
either when
look.
it come out.
I had to look at this shitty fucking MMO gay game that you're fucking lauding, and it seemed shit. The story was garbage. I love Elder Scrolls as a concept, but it just doesn't work in MMO form.
I never
Yeah.
thought it would.
There's
No,
a
I don't
lot
know.
of stuff that doesn't really fit well. Like there's these old abandoned Dwemer ruins that you're going into at the beginning of the game, and it's like, oh, they're abandoned and nobody's been in here forever. But then you see like all these
Hundreds of
other
people.
yeah, you see like all these other people like buzzing around, and it looks like it's like a fucking tourist attraction or something. It's like okay, none of this feels desolate at all.
The least you could have done is like instanced it all, so it's like no one else is standing there
Yeah.
when you say this.
At least that, like, or in your
That's
group or
immersion
something.
breaking,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fucking horribly immersion breaking. They're
Yeah, but
so
then when you leave the ruins, there's 1,000 people out here.
yeah. No,
So
no,
why'd you
no,
like
there's not
the
gonna be
game?
1,000.
There's more.
It's not gonna
There's
be
more
1,000 'cause
adventurers
there's
like
only 5
myself.
players.
It's weird
Sorry.
how, to me, despite all that shit that does piss me off, somehow it is still enjoyable. Like I do still enjoy playing it a lot, and I'm really excited about finally getting to, I think it's level 10 that you have to be to get to go to Cyrodiil. I want to go back to fucking Cyrodiil. I love just the way Cyrodiil's put together. Oblivion, as far as like locations and cities wise, is
Dear
one of my
God,
favorite
if only
ones.
that game had decent loading times.
Oh my
On a
god,
fucking
yeah.
solid state, it's got like a 10-second load time.
Because it's not optimized
Like,
for fucking anything,
it's-
dude. Yeah.
I played that on Xbox 360, and let me tell you, I played for an hour. And
Oh my
half
God.
of that was fucking loading. It was bad.
Yep.
So bad. Fuck.
Basically, you're
You're
saying
like
Bethesda
beforehand
can't.
before it would actually load.
Dude, you could like walk away, come back 5 minutes later, and it's like loaded a fucking broom closet with nothing in it, so you turn around and like, well, I guess I'll just wait for this to load again. Like, why does this take more than 1 second to load a fucking empty house?
That's why
Like,
everybody
there's
loves
literally
the music, 'cause
no
it's all
items
you hear.
in here. Yeah,
Maybe it loads
different
the
music.
entire game every single time you go into a new area.
So
got
you're
a-
basically,
I
so
got
you're
a
basically
mod.
saying, so basically you're fucking saying Bethesda can't make a decent Elder Scrolls
Whoa,
game.
whoa, slow down. It was a decent game. It just was terribly optimized. I don't know what
So
happened.
that
They just
sounds
fucking
like a
dropped the ball.
bit game.
That's the thing, dude. Like, there is this team of people right now that are working on this thing called like
Morrowind.
Sky Oblivion and Skywind. It's basically like
Yeah.
they're just taking the great engine they put together for Skyrim, and they're just
Porting everything
rebuilding.
over.
Yeah, they're just rebuilding everything for Morrowind and that engine. These are people who are doing this for free, by the way, Bethesda. So if you're out there listening to this, which I know you're not, but
joke.
yeah, if you fucking ever like just take a look. They endorse these projects too. They're like, "Yep, these look great. We're gonna say these are great, and we're not gonna cease and desist them." Yeah, if you guys would just fucking release this shit as like a game I could pay for, I would easily give you $30 if I could go fucking back to all of Morrowind and play through all the quests and Oblivion and Morrowind. Yeah, sure.
Morrowind was so buggy though. Like everyone has
Yeah.
a really strong nostalgia
They're all
for it. But
buggy.
do you remember?
Every
Do you
single
remember
one
some
of
of
them
the?
is buggy.
No, it's like more buggy than any of the other ones. Like you get the staff that when you hold it gives you +5 speed, and you spam equip and unequip like rapid fire, and it just stacks indefinitely until you're moving at light speed
Yep.
and can
There's
teleport.
stuff like that in every game, though.
But Morrowind was especially bad. Like anything to do with magic was really fucking broken in that game.
A lot of it
like,
never got
absolutely
fixed, too, yeah.
Inexcusably broken, and it was so good. It was good. It, just
It was
not
game
supposed to be
features
like that.
in a way.
It was all features, but
Yeah.
it wasn't intended. That's for sure. No DLC for light speed movement or anything else.
If they would go back and just rebuild those games like these other guys are doing in those engines with voice acting and shit like that, hell, I'm willing to bet that these guys would accept a cut, for like just, hey, let's just take your thing that you made and then we'll change a few things to make it official and look, a little cleaner, and we'll just say it's a thing and we'll just release it and we'll give you guys.
You mean like HD Skyrim, which looked worse than the mods?
Oh man, yeah.
They'll be like, oh, the modders game looks a little too good. We'll just tone down the graphics and then release it as is.
I would love, even if it was just Cyrodiil, like I would love to go back
Yeah.
through Cyrodiil, dude, just and that engine with some optimization. Fuck, like that would be, I would cream my fucking pants if I heard Bethesda was gonna do that.
But yeah, I'm really hyped for that mod. It's been in the works for like 5 years or something.
Yeah, they're still working on it. Like it's
I've
it's a
seen some of the
lot of
dev
work.
stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna get involved in it, and then I realized, like, in my lifetime, I decided not to get involved. Sorry.
Yeah, it's time consuming.
So-
Even just doing something very like not like like, I don't want to say unskilled, but not like it's not as involved with like the knowledge you have to know as like a programmer or fucking
Setting
like,
up model like textures
a
and stuff.
modeler, yeah.
Even that takes a long time.
But even doing something as simple as voice acting for that game, like at your home, yeah, it takes like because like you got to set like this up, and then you got to set like shit around it up to build like this tent where it's just soft shit all around you. Like basically, you got to put
have to record your mixtape in the closet with a mattress propped up against the back.
Yeah, basically, like if you can do that, that's probably one of the best things you can do. But like you got to do all this shit, then you got to make sure it's still right with the recording. You got to make sure your acting is actually good. Like they have really high standards for this shit. They want it to be a very, very good project, and it's shaping up to be that.
I'll link their YouTube channel.
Yeah, link that and link their
Remind me.
forum too, because that's where you can
Yeah.
actually go to apply. They're still looking for people to do voice acting and file cutting and shit like that. They're all
Elder Scrolls is stupid.
Thank
That's
you,
just-
Chris.
Boom!
Thank you very much.
You
really
Fallout's
got us.
better.
Gabe, can you pull me up a local burn center real quick? I'm gonna just check in.
Wee woo, wee woo,
Yeah,
wee woo.
A what? A burn
You
center?
need to. I think you need some Daedric armor or whatever to protect yourself from that level of burn.
An amulet
send you
of
some-
reflect fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
You need to cure that vampirism.
You want some aloe for that burn?
Yeah.
Fucking, I zoned out because this is how boring Elder Scrolls Online seems to me. I don't give a shit that you can visit Cyrodiil. I don't give a fuck. You can.
Yeah, Christy
the
only
whole
likes
concept-
Minecraft, okay?
Exactly, Minecraft is the most superior game ever.
Minecraft and
real.
Pokemon Go.
Seriously though, like
Hardcore gamer. Hashtag girl gamer. Sorry if you're a gamer. who
but
plays-
seriously, like the story seemed. Why is it good despite the story, despite fucking gay shit like that?
I really don't know. It's just it may just be
He
a
just
personal
enjoys
thing
it.
to me. I'm certainly not recommending it to anyone. I'm not saying
It's a
like,
shit
oh
game.
my god.
Hey,
certainly-
That
Hey,
was
the guy
so
who
much
likes League of
background
Legends
noise that I had to
calling
edit
someone
out.
else's
That
game. I mean, wow, this League of Legends player calling out some game really means something, guys.
Says the person who also plays quite a lot of League of Legends.
No, I play a lot of CS:GO. I haven't really played.
CS:GO? Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
such a worst dude.
Such a shit game. It's a point-and-click adventure. Fuck you, Minecraft. Ah.
You should
I'm
try.
Christy.
You should try
if, you're
Rainbow
not,
Six
if you're not
Siege.
playing Roblox, are you even alive? Um,
Good meme.
What's the point in living if you can't play Roblox?
but seriously, dude, nah, this game's shit. Whose hate or love is next? Is it mine?
We'll move on then. Yeah, you go ahead, Christy. Tell us what your
Alright.
hate is this week.
I don't want to be up for that much longer. It's fucking nearly 2:30 a.m. I hate you all. Anyway,
Why is your nose running? What is that shininess I'm seeing?
it's
when he gets
Sweating.
sleepy, he sweats.
Oh god. He's
I
one
hate sweep sweats.
He's one of them.
Sweats.
no. What was my hate? My hate was I was gonna go with missile strikes, but I don't know I'll end up going with that now. Because we've already covered that. My hate is fucking sore losers.
Yeah, Christy. Curtains was a bad problem to bring in. Hate to bring in. Fuck your.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. Karen, this was the best problem ever.
Now
You
we
don't
already
know
went over this on
anything.
the bonus episode.
Anyway, yeah, enough of that. Enough of that.
Oh my god, I never want to hear the word curtains again after that fucking bonus episode.
Well, curtain.
Oh god, fuck you.
That's a new band topic.
Man, fuck
New
you.
band topic. We're not
Get
allowed to
right.
talk about politics, curtains, or Nintendo ever
Yeah,
again.
You really
Banned.
fucking did great job with the no politics rule. A couple of episodes I wasn't on. Great job.
You're welcome.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, sore losers. People, like, I'm not a Trump guy. I don't like
You
him.
don't say.
If I'm honest, but I'm getting tired of the fucking left being such sore pussies that they can't even accept that anything he does is good. Like, I don't think he's done anything many things good. I think the best thing he's done was getting rid of TPP. And that's
yes.
it.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
only
a
thing
that
he's
you're
done.
doing?
What?
Is this a bit that you're doing?
No, that's the only thing he's ever done that's ever been good.
No,
in the history of
ironically,
the world.
you saying, "Hey,
Sore
let's
losers.
not talk politics," and then proceed to immediately talk politics. That's
Right,
good.
I liked it. He's being a sore loser because we're not allowed to talk politics.
Oh,
That's
is
the
that,
first
is
thing
that
I
right?
realized.
Unironically.
Okay, and then I'll transition it into a video game and talk about that for fucking 20 minutes, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
League of
Go ahead.
Legends, the people that play that just can't accept that they've lost at something.
Hey,
They're the best part of the game.
Legend. And one of my team
Oh.
feeds his fucking ass off, and there's nothing I could do because he's fed like 20 kills into the other guy, and he's got a bajillion gold. And even though I
Yeah,
had
but you could've
100%
still-
CS, the game is fucking over. Yeah,
You could
I'm a
have
sore
still done
loser.
something to help. You could have fucking
No, sometimes
put
you get
in the
solo
work.
killed in the first 4 minutes of the game, and there's nothing.
Yes, and that sometimes happens, but you can still carry that shitty game.
Just tell that faggot fucker. Ooh, let's edit that out.
Ooh,
Tell that
you're not allowed to
fucker.
No, we're doing League of Legends slang. Just leave it
Yeah.
in. No, you can't always save those people, dude. I remember there was
doesn't
like, we had that problem one time with one of the guys who's playing with us. I was like, dude, why do you keep dying? And I didn't know what the whole, like, if they keep killing you over and over, they just get stronger. Like, and I was like, when I figured that out, I was like, like you've played this game way longer than me. Why the fuck are you doing this? Why do you just keep going there and fighting him?
CS:GO.
I want to
CS:GO,
beat him.
Your teammates suicide in and leave you 1v5. I don't care how fucking good you are. When you have to face 3 directions at once, you're probably gonna lose the round. And then when they're like, "Why'd you lose the round?" It's because you fucking suicided. Like, there's nothing I could have done. You guys all fucking just like ran like a retard.
Those guys are the ones who always talk about how it's, oh, my team is shitty. Just report my team, guys.
How many smokes and flashes did you have? Oh, I had 2 flashes and a smoke. Oh, so what'd you do? I just ran at them. All right, cool.
Sounds
great,
good.
Love it. I'm being a sore
way
loser because you guys don't know what
That's
to
the best way
do.
to play League of Legends. Run in 1v9. That's it. That's how you
1v9.
play
Your own
any game.
1v9.
Yes, that's the best way to play any game, to be honest.
1v9 is real.
You gotta fucking...
Sore losers. What other sore losers do you got? We don't want to talk about League of Legends anymore. Sorry.
I know. I'm trying to think. Sports. We're all sports
You
fans
guys always
here,
riot
aren't
every
we?
time there's a football game, isn't there?
Exactly.
Sorry, that's soccer for the rest of you.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to give them a pass because, you know, that's our culture. We like rioting. It's good
Well,
fun, good banter.
I'm near Vancouver, and we
I'm
lost
giving
a
that
hockey
pass.
game, and we rioted over here. So, and then we
Well,
cleaned it
let's-
up the next
well,
day.
let's-
No
You're
way, a
fucking
riot in
sore
Canada?
Yeah, but a hockey
Shit.
game? What the fuck is this?
Dude, are you sure it just wasn't a violent way of saying sorry?
It was a viral marketing thing. It wasn't real.
Oh, well, that's bullshit then. Sore losers are the bane of humanity. Because
Sure.
they're everywhere. Whether it's playing Monopoly with a family
Well,
that
now,
will
wait a
tear apart your relationship and you'll never, ever like any of them ever again.
Let's wait a minute about Monopoly, okay? Monopoly
That's not a skill-based
No,
game.
fuck you.
Monopoly
Fuck off, Hazen.
is like
Shit game.
that is a dark loss to experience.
It's a shit game.
It takes you this
Fuck
hours of
you.
your life that's just like, oh well, it all amounted to nothing.
So what? That's life in general. You fucking...
I know. No one likes being reminded of that when they're playing a game.
So
It's
shut
bad
the
enough in
fuck
real
up.
life. I don't want to do it in Monopoly,
Yeah.
too.
Everyone's just going to lose all their money and die eventually. There's no fucking
All right,
point.
we're ending this episode. Thanks, Christy.
Fuck you, piece of shit. I think you're just sore losers because this is the best fucking day of the universe. I hate you all. Kill yourselves.
Thanks, Christy.
Yeah,
You too.
no problem. I
I
love you.
love sore losers. I think they make great punching bags.
Yeah, Christy. You sore loser.
Sore
All right,
losers. Sore losers are the kids I used to throw in the fucking dumpsters. in high
Wow,
school.
you're a piece of shit. I bet you fat shamed them as well. You cunt.
No, most
That's
the fat
no,
ones I
that's
couldn't throw in the
love.
dumpster. They're too heavy.
Jesus.
Ooh,
It's this little
it's
skinny
spicy
kids.
there.
It's getting too real, boys.
Just fuck you. Sore
Gabe, do
losers
you got
are the
anything for this
worst.
episode? You got anything to?
No, I'm the audio engineer.
Sound guy.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering if you
I
had
don't have
anything to
anything
say.
prepared.
He's a sound guy, Matt.
We're good.
Yeah,
Sound guy.
he's a sound guy, Matt.
I mean, he's
I'm
brought
gonna
up things before about Christy. Christy was there for that episode, but
Yeah, specifically on episodes where he's not there.
yeah. Okay. Just double checking. Just thought
Yeah,
I'd
for reasons.
yeah.
Usually I am here though, so fuck you.
Nothing
Usually
about
I'm here too.
Still. I've made this episode at least.
That's the new shtick of Love
Wait,
Hate Love. This is we crucify Christy.
Do you want me to bring something in?
Do it, pussy. You won't.
All right, I'll do it.
curtains.
Pussy, you
blinds.
like? Oh no, I'm not gonna.
You've got
I don't have
it.
a
Kidding
load.
me.
Or hate. I'm a big pussy.
I hate that
I'll
I'm
do
such
one.
a big pussy.
Yeah, edit.
You do it next week.
Edit that out, Gabe. No, I'll do one. I really hate people who half-ass shit.
Yes.
That's pretty cut and dry problem.
Is this a fucking problem? Problem? Did you just call that a problem?
Stab at our own podcast.
Did you just call
Huh?
that a problem?
Did you just call it our own podcast?
I did call it a problem. And why? Did you half-ass something that I
I don't know,
didn't
I
know
thought
about,
this-
Matt?
That's
I
not
don't
a
know.
problem. That's not a problem, mate.
I think a case could be
We-
made that you guys do half-ass stuff.
We can't.
By the way, I
Working
can
on it,
hear all of
okay?
your mouse clicking. Whoever's doing that,
My mouse is way over here.
Who is doing?
I don't
that?
think it's you. I think it's Christy.
He
'Cause
doesn't,
he doesn't have a
He's
mouse.
got a...
He just uses the one on his laptop, which I'm sure is sitting right next to where his microphone is. So every single time he clicks on something, I hear all of it.
This is where my microphone is. Fuck you.
Well, I can still hear it.
Great
Bastard.
joke for an audio show.
Like,
It's right here.
Yeah, for
That's
those,
right
for
over
those
there,
of you who
mate.
can't see, it's on
Fumble,
a
fumble.
small
Yeah,
I'll
table
hit it. I'll hit
with a
it.
checkered tablecloth and like a birthday cake paper plate of something.
Happy birthday, Christy.
Fuck you.
It's your unofficial birthday. It's now lore. I'm sorry.
Lord, the
Love,
ninth
hate,
of
lore.
April. That'll be a fucking spin-off if I ever hear it. But,
Where Christy just tells us about the lore of all his gay little League of Legends characters.
here we go. Love, hate, law.
that'll be the name of the wiki.
Jax
Asians-
is awesome with every weapon, but then they gave him a lamppost. Blech.
And he still vomits on everyone since late game.
He's the greatest.
Do you guys want me to actually like do an entire hate or?
No, I was me. I think I was me. Man.
All right,
His
I'll bring that
man-
in. I'll bring that in and argue it for real some other time.
Okay,
Okay,
Alright.
sounds good.
When
You know,
I'm
we're
not
at
here.
like an hour 40.
The next time I don't show up, you can do that.
No, I want you to be here so that I can say it all to your face.
Oh, okay. I see.
Love, hate, love.
I pissed it on your face.
Self-esteem slowly evaporate.
Fade to black.
It'll be like one of those porn humiliation videos that I do.
Oh, that's hot, dude. I'm looking forward to it even more now.
Porn is.
By the way,
is it porn humiliation or is it humiliation porn? Those are two very different things.
Both.
It's both. Okay.
Yeah, it's both at the same time. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure what I was
Figure it out.
needed a picture.
I put in humiliation. No, what did I? I don't remember what I put in, but I put in the words porn and humiliation. I got an xnxx.com link, and the first thing was just some girl just being. She wasn't naked. She was just wearing her bra, and she was like, "Your dick is small." And then the second video was like, "I'm gonna mash bananas in your face," and I was like, "Whoa! All right, I guess that's pretty humiliating."
Mash bananas in your face. I don't know.
It might have been puke. I don't know. There's
I don't
probably
really
some nasty stuff
well,
on there.
Custard. It was custard. That's humiliating.
Either way, I don't see the significant. I don't see the like how that
I guess
relates to.
I'm
having
not
sex.
putting a
humiliating
link
to
on the
be treated
website,
that way?
guys. Stop talking about it.
I don't know. I don't know.
How
Sorry.
is it
I don't have the answers.
related?
How's this related to what?
How is that bananas mashing on someone's face related to them having a small dick?
It's degrading.
Those are big.
Oh,
Is it
bananas.
really?
No,
Like,
is it?
Is
Yeah,
it?
like if you just had to sit there and just be like, I'm just gonna do whatever I want with your face, then yeah, I guess that's pretty degrading.
I guess if you were a big enough bitch to let somebody do that, yeah. Like, I'm just.
No, she was tied up, I think.
Fine. You can do whatever you want in my face.
Three.
Yeah. Great.
All right, guys. We gonna
Sorry,
call it
I
there?
don't have all the answers.
Is that the episode?
That's the episode. That's Love Hate Love this week, guys. Episode 11. Episode 11.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry
check us
that I had
out.
to-
Check us out
I'm
on
sorry.
our new website. Okay? Get ready for this. Get a pen and paper, kids. Okay? It's lhlpodcast.club. It's the hub for Love Hate Love, where you can find all our special grub and links to everything we do. It's got our Twitter on there, our YouTube, our SoundCloud, our Patreon, everything. It's got a really cool picture of Gabe's face on there that you
Yeah,
guys should really check
sure does.
out.
That's really the only reason you should actually go.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the whole. That's all it is. It's just a hosting site.
We're gonna have a full description starting with episode 11 that'll have like links and images and stuff like that. To like, here's the thing, here's a screenshot of Christy's table and what have you. We're gonna have stuff like that going on the website because we can't do that on SoundCloud.
that'll be on Love Hate Law.
Yeah, that's the Love Hate Lore
YouTube
description
series.
that you guys will get a little taste of from lhlpodcast.club. Go there right now.
Thanks.
Hey, don't forget to talk about the bonus episode.
Oh yeah, we did a bonus
that?
episode, God, and it's really good. It's actually really good.
It's way
liked
better
it a
than
lot.
this
Yeah.
piece of shit. But this is free content, so be happy for this free content. This is
Yeah, it's free
communism.
for a reason.
This
You have
is,
to pay to get the good shit.
you have to pay. No, this is we do here. It's all right? But the bonus episode is actually where we bring in what we love and no, actually we just spent the whole time
We're not
shitting
gonna
on each
describe
other.
We
Right,
just
this-
shit on each other's
Yeah.
hates and
Yeah,
loves.
it's the Thunderdome of Love Hate Love.
Yeah, it's fucking the bone saw got you for 3 minutes of playtime. That's what the fucking.
I think we made that joke in the bonus episode.
We might have. I might have been
We
the one to
did
do
right
it
in the
again.
beginning. Bonesaw is ready.
I love that fucking.
Oh yeah!
That's the fucking perfect cast for Bonesaw. Fucking Sam Raimi, dude. The guy's a godsend, except for Spider-Man 3. God Almighty. Anyway, I don't want to hear anybody defend that fucking movie either. I don't care. Yeah,
I really love.
I love the dance scene. I love it so much. It's so well. Like, yeah, I don't think that was Sam Raimi's fault that movie sucked, but I think that the movie still fucking sucked. I don't care what the dance scene was supposed to be, and that you get it, and you get this vision like that he had.
All right. We're not talking about it
Fuck
now.
off. Anyway, this has been Love Hate Love episode 11. Check us out on LHLpodcast.club where you can see all of our shit. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Always remember to get dental cleanings twice a year. And make sure you wash your towels with hot water.
I don't want
See you
to.
next Tuesday.
See you
Fuck
next
you all.
Tuesday.
I'm so
next.
sorry you had to listen to this.
Next Ruby Tuesday.